Hello everyone! We just finished stream and Season 2 is in full go, meaning that the next chapter of the main campaign is available as well. Just like last week, I'll give you a short synopsis and then the full playthrough. Coming Monday, we're going to be doing the wombo combo, so we're going to be talking about the full story of Undermine, the raid and the aftermath. But for now, in shorts, we left Gaslow with the mindset of he wants to go, right? He doesn't believe Undermine is worth fighting for, whereas Renzik, he very much wants to stay. He doesn't want to turn his back on the city, and he tries to convince Gaslow for like a week. But then Gallywix does all the convincing that could ever happen. He puts out a hit on Gaslow. A hit that Renzik jumps in front of. He vaporizes in his arms, and now he realizes that Renzik has been right all along. Gallywix cannot be allowed to stay like this. Undermine cannot be allowed to stay like this. So we go around town, we raise hell, we paint the town blue, we lead the rebellion all the way to Gallywix's pleasure palace, or Galagio, his main base of operations, where we see a super interesting cutscene. Turns out that the Dark Heart was not taken by Xal'atath's Ephidios, they were just taken by Ephidios. They've hidden it away, taken it away, going to do with it whatever they want to do, meaning that Gallywix didn't uphold his bargain with Xal'atath, and now he stands all by himself. All by himself against the might of Azeroth, united under Gaslow, the might of Undermine, the Goblin cartels, all looking to claim his head. And that is what takes us into the raid. Now here we go, the full playthrough of the second chapter. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, see ya!
Hey, how you doing?
Alright, Monty Gaslow.
Be good.
Listen, right? Listen, Monty. What if Undermine could be more? What if it could be better? Sprinkler Seahorn are fine. Mariner Hubbard are recovering. We didn't stop Gallywix, but at least the Dark Heart is, well, it's not in his hands. Which means we can leave. Nothing left for us to do here. Finish up whatever business you've got in Undermine. I need to get out of this damn place.
Bill, we're done. I'm tired. We got our friends out, and Gallywix doesn't have the Dark Heart. What else can we do? All right, pack it up. We're getting everyone topside, now.
No, Gaslow. We're not going anywhere.
We freed the hostages. There's no reason to stay.
We've been over this. They're not gonna just up and leave their home like we did.
Undermine ain't worth it, Renzik. We left to find something better.
You're Monty Gaslow, damn it. Build something better. If anyone can fix this town, it's you.
Take the shot.
Catch on the flip side, Gazzy.
Renzik! Oh, no. No, 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 no. Kill them all. Triple hazard pay for whoever brings me Gaslow's head. Keep everyone inside. Get away from the doors.
R.I.P. Renzik the Shiv. Does Nikki work for the Dark Fuse? Ventrico, if I remember right. But Dark Fuse as well. Like, she very much wants to be at the high table. And Ventrico is the cartel with... they don't really care what they need to do in order to make a profit, as long as they make a profit. In the case of Nikki, she... will do whatever it takes in order to get those promotions, in order to be at the high table. And so she is well in league with Gallywix. But there are also other people at the Ventrico that are like, nah, this is not the way. Hello. What was that? Are you hurt? It's Renzik. He's dead. So this is exactly what I was hoping for more in the story of WoW in general. I like the dark, grimy shit. I like a burning of Teldrassil. And now before you go, oh, You want genocide? No. But drama and powerful moments like this create cool storytelling, in my opinion. And I will murder every Night Elf pixel in this game in order to get some cool story, alright? In this case, Renzik the Shift goes down in a really, really badass way. They get vaporized by the Black Blood weaponry, which not only establishes that the Black Blood is just super powerful, it also does what Renzik was unable to do. Convince Gaslow that Undermine needs better. The Shift's gone, stealing the bullet meant for Gaslow. Gallywix has gone 10 paces too far.
We do things different.
Nikki just... I never thought she'd go this far. Screw this. We can't let Gallywix keep treating the city like this. It's not. Oh, like it's his. It's not.
Can't you see I'm busy?
Monty nearly had his skull exploded. Renzik took the bullet?
Why, hello there.
No way. Renzik's dead?
See you real soon.
Gaslow wipes something ashen from his cheek, hands trembling as he stares down at it.
Nice chat. Now get a move on. Oh, it's lonely at the top.
What's up, hon? Keep it real.
I'm only standing here because of Renzik. He didn't even think about it. He just... Be there for Monty Gaslow. Renzik saw something that I couldn't. He just spent his life to protect it. I thought I knew how things were, but now... Pull yourself together. Monty, these people need you. Place your hand on his shoulder. Gaslow covers his face and takes a deep breath to collect himself. Then he looks up at you and gives you a firm, determined nod.
I'm done waiting for this city to change. We're putting an end to this today. If you got a problem with that, now's the time to say so.
Trouble? What's the trouble?
Are you with us?
I've let Gallywix have his way with Blackwater for too long. Let's cut him down to size.
Hiya.
Are you with us?
I'm no trade princess like the rest of yous. But you better believe I'll fight for a better Undermine.
Problem?
Are you with us?
There'll be war in the streets. But if we're all in this together, it just may be enough.
Bilgewater on duty.
And this is... Someone much smarter commented this as well. Gallywix's downfall is Gallywix. Had he not put out the hits on Gaslow, Gaslow would not have been convinced in order to rise up. In a similar fashion, as we'll find out later, Gallywix is his own worst enemy in this case, which I really, really love. As well as, like, what would have happened if he actually handed over the Dark Heart to Xal'atath. There's no more denying it. It is Gallywix or us. We can't put up with him, not for a day longer. He needs to be stopped. No more compromises. No more patience.
Do us proud.
You all saw what Gallywix can do. These weapons, this black blood. We have to cut them off at the source. Revogaz, you've got to kill their shipments coming out of your HQ. And Grimla, Ventrico has to be involved for Nikki the Fixer to be so well armed. Split up. Noble, I want you with me. I've got a newsman, Dirk. You'll want to talk to in Tailgate Park. We'll need the hearts and minds to take back this city. I'll be there soon.
All parts accounted for. Undermine needs to know what Gallywix has done. Split up. Tell your people that we're taking back this city.
You heard the man. Let's move.
I'll meet you at Tailgate Park, champ. Just something to handle first. It's gotta be me.
So at this point, I would play some sick League of Legends Paint the Town Blue music. But we are currently broadcasted to YouTube as well. And I don't want my YouTube overlords to come crashing down upon me with copyright strikes, so we will not. So just imagine that there's a music playing that goes like, wow, paint the town blue, everybody around you, wow.
What's the holdup?
Gaslow wears a stoic expression as he gathers Renzik's ashes. He doesn't look away from his work as you approach. Like this shit right here. This is for me, I want more of this bliss. I want less conversations where I ask someone how they feel, and I want more this. where just somebody goes to the ashes of their close compadre who just gave their life for them. Didn't even get final words as they were vaporized in their arms. That's what I would like more.
Yep, looks like we've got work to do.
Yes, please. Can we get a full version? You got it. Speak with Dirk. Alright, Dirkie. Hey, Dirkie. Oh yeah, Gallywix also sent out the hit, of course, like take down everyone that you can. And again, this black blood infused weaponry is just extremely powerful. Oh, is that a stay a while? No, that's... Oh, no, that's the NPC that will tell you... Oh, yeah, so that's... the town is currently in a phase where there's a riot going on, right? So we can see people fighting on the streets. There are streets blocked off. In case you just want to do your world quest and you want to get out of here, you can ask the NPC, like, hey, can you turn off the riot for a moment? I got to do. Which is kind of great.
Ain't you a sight for sore eyes? Gazlo sending in the big guns means it's about to get serious. I'm on it.
It's Bedlam out there. But if Gazlo's got a plan, I'm with him.
I'll get it done.
He always finds a way to break the game. Yep.
Keep your head down.
No one's been stepped on harder by Gallywix than it built with a cartel. Plenty already want to rise up, but that ain't enough. We gotta show them what Gallywix has done and convince them that now is the time. Let's start with a headline. Come on, pitch me. A big shot like you carries our message better than anyone else.
Watch it out there.
Can't kill us all, Gallywix. Undermine belongs to the people. Gallywix sucks. Way. Remember Renzik.
I'm on it. Now that's a headline. Share these old pamphlets. I'll get to work on the new and improved variety. I hear ya.
Gallywix can't hide the truth, but he can beat us down until folks have no choice but to accept it. We ain't letting that happen again. You see someone hurting a build with a goblin? Return the favor.
I'll get it done. What now?
Is that Invader Zim? Maybe.
I'm on it.
Hey, Hubbard, what you working on, buddy? What are you working on, buddy? What is that? Is that a jetpack?
Yes? What is it?
Well, that's what... That's my question. Is that a jetpack? It's a Bilgewater Sky Defender. Oh, it's one of those camera thingies. Oh.
Interesting.
Adisaisu, hello. Alright, people. Rise up. Gallywix has to be stopped. Yo, I'm not throwing away my shot. Yes, I'm just like my city. I'm young. Something pretty, and I'm not gonna throw away my shot. Rise up. Paint the town. I mean, it's red, but, you know, I'll take it.
Psst. Hey, pal. In here. Gazlo's looking for you.
We get things done.
Now I get what he was trying to tell me. The people need to know that we're with
Get
them.
out there and get to it.
Other worlds. There you go. There's change in the air. I can feel it.
Do us proud.
The time for talking this out is long past. If they're with Gallywix, that's on them.
That's right! Run! The streets belong to Dogfuse! Don't forget it!
Oh, yeah? Nikki the Fixer.
Let's get that cackling assassin. What needs fixing?
Her. Nikki the Fixer. Ventrico's top enforcer. Renzik's blood is on her hands. I can't worry if she's got another bullet. We gotta go after her. You with me?
Oh, it's lonely at the top.
And here I thought I'd have to come hunting for you. How's Renzik doing?
You want me dead, is that it? Then come on! Take your shot! I'm right here!
Aw, what's the hurry? Can't you see how much fun I'm having?
Renzik was 100 times the goblin you are! We're done with Gallywix and his cronies!
What are you gonna do about it? We have the black blood! You're outgunned!
Uh-huh. You do realize that I am here as well, right, Nikki? Hi, let me introduce myself. My name's Noble. Literal slayer of old gods, but also stood shoulder to shoulder with the Titans. You know, not want to brag, but I went into space, you know. You're a goblin with a jetpack. What are you gonna do, Nikki? What are you gonna do about it, Nikki? Nothing!
Was that my last one? Oh well, time to restock. Kill you next time. Ta-ta!
Okay. But no, just curious. I think the Atiers got devoured by the Dark Heart when Xal'atath attacked Khadgar, I think. So I don't know if they got plans for it, or if it's just a casualty of the magical artifacts that were like. Though I'm happy you'll remember that. And we are totally going to reenact that moment. It broke into two and then it fell onto the floor and then she ate Khadgar and the whole city.
Yeah, she's right about one thing. We gotta deal with their black blood or it won't matter how many people rise up. I'll handle things here. Go find Noggenfogger and Revelgaz at the waterfront.
You got something for me?
You made it just in time to join the boarding party.
Fair weather and steady sea.
Dark Hughes will pay. I'll serve your eviction notice personally, Captain.
Yarr!
Seahorn! Don't get yourself killed! That's an order!
Yeah, so during last week's questline, we already learned that they had taken over the marina. And again, they kidnapped their loved ones, ain't it? Listen, Sprinkle's been cooking something for a long time that I'm finally ready to cash in. A little alchemist secret ingredient. Citrus. Delivers twice the kick of Noggenfogger's restorative elixirs at half the speed. Strength for your bones, grow your muscles, does your taxes, the whole 9 yards. Problem. I've got nothing of the sort on hand. These resort types may have what you need.
Whoa! Don't rush off on my account.
Galliwix and his crew have been meddling in our business for too long. Look at what they're doing to my marina. So comfortable with their holdings that they're doing donuts on jet skis. It's time we introduce them to a little high seas firepower. Take this cannon and blow those dark fused vessels skimming our water sky high. After that, do me a favor. Check up on the big guy, won't you?
Find your fortunes.
I'm telling you, man, Revelgaz and Fleetmaster Seahorn, they're lovers. They are totally lovers. Ooh. Party. In the second Traveler book, Muzala teases they will show up later for the final fight, but it goes nowhere. They shoved them in the whole Shadowlands. Oh, in that way. Yeah. Honestly, though, the Traveler series just hasn't really gotten a part to play in the overarching story. Like, without the book, would you really know that the Traveler series happened? Which is a shame, because the Traveler series is awesome and it has massive potential when we're thinking about like Renilush and the prophesized battle of light versus dark, good versus evil.
Off with you then.
It's such a sick quest line that they could add to the game, and it's not really a part of it. Do you think that the reason why there's so much lore conflict is because Blizzard doesn't update the zones? Like the brochure said to be healing, in-game is still corrupted. Yep. That's definitely a part of it. And that was you already. All right, Charlie, cool. So they've explained this during the Cataclysm, because obviously updating the zones is a lot of effort and a lot of resources, but who are you really doing it for? The questing experience is not updated or changed because people are still going through the old expansions, through the old adventures, much as it's still intact, ain't it? So if you're going to update those zones, like who are you doing it for besides those that want to see the world as it is in the future? So what happens is if the zone becomes relevant for future storytelling, they will. So we'll go back to like the Kasha Coast, or we'll go back to a certain zone, and then, oh, look at that, it's actually updated to the current time. And I think that is just I think that's a development issue, ain't it? And one that I get. Like, it's a lot of resources, a lot of effort to update a broken shore just so that we can see, like, oh yeah, it is actually healing. But it's most definitely a conflict. And I kind of wonder what the solution would be. Could they keep the old zones relevant, I wonder? Just constantly. And I think that is too much of a tall order. So in essence, what they got going on might be the best middle ground, which is we'll update it when and if it's relevant. And then perhaps what they could look at in the development cycle is, okay, how do we keep these old zones relevant, right? Like go back to a Pandaria as it's invaded by the Void, go back to the Kasha Coast as they're mining Kashamites, these evergreen, as they love to call it, evergreen, make the zones evergreen, make them all relevant to the story, and keep going back as much as we can, I guess.
One of those scurvy dogs got me good. Who's on deck? As you were.
Did they get me with the black blood?
Carry on.
Limes? What's all this then? We're at war with far worse than scurvy.
Steady as she goes.
The roar of cannon fire and the scent of black powder. You'd make a fine cannoneer.
As you were. Steady as she goes. Ready for action.
Ugh! I've been locked up for so long. In my anger, I got reckless. Whatever Nagarfarger gave you, I promise not to squander it. Get me back into the fight, and we'll bring the full swell of Blackwater's might down on these invaders.
Carry on.
Alright, here you
We're
go.
outsiders here, risking ourselves for a cause that's not ours. Seeing my captain making things right, and damn the plunder Gallywix offers him, it's got me fired up.
Yeah! Yeah!
Ahoy! Ugh. Oh, what kind of brew was that?
Drugs. He dinged! He leveled up! Hey!
Ah, now that's more like it. Come get me horns now, you scallywags.
What does it say to goblins? I have no idea.
Ready for action.
Aw, thank you, Angel.
As
Right.
you were.
Let's get even with the Black Fuse. I've never been feeling better. They've turned our prize headquarters into Smuggler's Cove for that foul sludge. There are too many crates of black blood to deal with right now, but they can't move their cargo without fresh bodies. Let's cut them down.
Carry on. Steady
Repel
as
the
she
invaders! A big lunk of a hobgoblin skis took over the docks around the time that Gallywix had me thrown into the brick. He moved his dark fuse in, and a lot of my Blackwater lads went missing. Captain took that personal, and so do I. Skis thinks Gallywix will keep him safe. Ha! Let's go kill him.
Carry on. Dark Fuse has been using us to bring in these shipments. It ends now.
Right. So the Blackwater Raiders, originally a pirate crew that you probably know from Booty Bay, recently joined and formed a proper cartel. And they're the ones who are like, yeah, shipping and transport and all that good stuff goes through them. And with the rise of Gallywix and his Black Fuse, or in this case, Dark Fuse, the shipping of the Black Blood fell onto them. The marina has been taken over. Let's put a stop to it. Tougher than we fought is a reference to Mr. Smite. Oh, 100%. Yeah. As well as repel the invaders. That's what Smite says. Avast, ye swabs! Repel the invaders! And the reason why that's in my head is because of Welcome to the Dead Mines. Now heroic in
This
the
boss
Dead
Gallywix
Mines.
Black Blood will be relieving you of your cargo now.
Being a favor paid. Alright, stop! Hammer time! Oh, I love that one so much.
We're supposed to win. Handled, matey.
Yeah, thanks for the hand, by the way. It's very kind. Wonder how the Paladin's gonna perform down the line.
Ahoy.
Limes, huh?
Steady as she goes.
Gallywix should know better than to cross Saber with the Blackwater.
As you were.
That's how we meet out justice, both at sea and in port, with the Saber. And we
Carry
get
on.
a Nagarfarger Deluxe Trinky 600. Summons a Blackwater pirate to aid you in combat. Oh, that's kind of sick. Blackwater can take the marina from here, but the people aren't safe with black blood that's already out there. Those flying transports must be taking it somewhere. Hitch a ride.
Steady as she goes.
I kind of feel like Gammon had like a small mention in Exploring Azrael somewhere. I'm sure that he's living his most best and wonderful life.
People of Undermine, return to your homes. There is no revolution.
Uh-huh. There's no revolution in Ba Sing Se. Huh. Elixir is one of the most busted non-raid trinkets. Really? Gonna hold on to that.
Undermine is drenched in black blood weapons. What's our solution here?
It has arrived. Well-timed, friend.
Wow, look who it is.
Works out on what Nikki did to Renzik. I came as soon as I heard. I work on a half attack that Nixie got strapped to her. If Grimla thinks we could take her down, I want in.
Oh, and I was gonna chat all day.
Just the two people I wanted to see. We're up to our eyes in the black blood over here. At the Venture Wood.
Stay sharp out there.
So this is where the black blood is going. Alright.
I got you back.
You did? Yeah? What you been playing? What you been doing?
See you around. That's what it is.
The destructive impulses of those who harvest Azeroth for their own profit never cease to horrify me. But these weapons are like nothing that's come before. All containers of black blood must be overturned and destroyed. Weapons fueled by it crushed and dismantled. Those who wield it against others put down. The people of this city and this world won't be safe until we do.
May you lend your song to hers.
The time for talking out our differences is over. I'm done second-guessing who is still standing with Gallywix. Some of Nikki's people are keeping these new weapons in production, so we take them out. It makes cleaning up Venture Co. after all of this done way simpler too. Just be careful. Nikki won't stick her neck out for her lieutenants, but to take the chance to rig a fight against you.
Don't break anything I wouldn't.
Ooh, I wonder what this one will do.
Ow!
That's right!
He's the Wicked Witch of the East, bro! Season 2 as well. Need to kill Gallywix now. Hell, you're going in tonight. On my end, yeah, all good. We done LFR. And we done the main quest line. Yesterday, the cinematics dropped, which is like something I've been looking forward to from the PTR. And for me, they did not disappoint. Not one bit. I'm very, very happy with what they've done with Undermine. I'm having an absolute blast. I do hope that like Mythic Plus and rating is going to be good, because that's the thing that keeps me entertained for like a month, right? Like the story is cool, you get it, and you're like, all right, cool, that's like the cherry on top, but it's the gameplay that keeps me on. I'm hoping that the raid is going to be fun enough to actually go like, okay, I want to get ahead of the curve, I want to go to heroic. Most likely. Like if it's not the raid, it's probably going to be my guildies, because I do love playing with those naughty words that I'm not allowed to say. Yeah, Mythic Plus not suck like Season 1. I already saw the Theater of Pain, and I'm like, I don't want to do Theater of Pain. I don't want to do Motherload, although apparently Motherload has been changed a little bit, but I don't really feel inclined to do Motherload. I'm curious, because they did make the changes to tanking, apparently. And to the stones as well. And Cyrena, I wish. I know it's gorgeous weather out. Oh, I wish. But it's working. It's working a clock. Next week I'll chill. I had to put on a different bar for some reason. Oh, all good. But yeah, we'll see how that's gonna go. Like it's all connected to it, ain't it? And this is similar to what I told people during the beta times. Like, what are you looking forward to with WoW? Is it worth coming back into? And for me, if I get like a month of entertainment out of it, that's enough to buy an expansion. That's enough to resubscribe. Content creation to the side. That's the calculation I make. So if I'm looking at like a month of Mythic Plusing and rating,
Ha! You can't change the way things are.
I'd be a very happy camper. But only...
New boss, same as the old boss.
But only time is gonna tell that, I suppose. I haven't really seen much of the raid yet. I've literally... I mean, I've seen... what are they called? Ready Check Pull videos. I'm hoping Hazelnutty's got her videos up soon. I love Hazelnutty's guides so much. Bite-sized, easy to understand. She explains it to me like I'm 5, and I'm like, I adore you. Thank you for this. So I'm hoping this is going to be awesome. We'll see. And if not, you know, at least the story was kind of great. Hazel has her videos up. Hell yeah, let's go. I'll have to check out those tonight then. And
Ride or die with Gallywix.
Die!
Escalona, thank you very, very much for the prime. And then there's Keenan as well. Thank you very much for the 40 months, you beauts. Thank you. Seahorn does say something different to the goblins. What does he say? Is he like, yeah, this is our cause?
Damn, Grimla!
Am I gonna stream the raid? No, Vox, nah. If you want to see it, by the way, there's probably gonna be people on Discord broadcasting it on the call itself. I need to focus, man. I need to focus on recording and focus on the raid itself. Hopefully, we'll get like a clear in one night. But we're gonna find out, I suppose. That's always like the focus on the raid. I need so many little things that happen during the raid.
Nothing burns hotter than this stuff.
Cats!
But we were first to market.
They're not stopping. Get back here. Now! Defend me!
You're spoiling my fun, Jaster!
Do what you gotta.
You've done well, but now you must strike at the hearts of where the weapons assemble.
Do not fear the dark.
Venture can't change for the better while Nikki's still around.
I worked on her executive package defense matrix. It's almost unbeatable. Almost.
So, your path leads you here.
Rowena rubs her palms with dirt, then cracks her knuckles. Now we teach those who toy with the Black Blood's nature's wrath. I'm eager to call upon the roots twisting through Azeroth. Join me, unleash nature's fury as we did before. Let us destroy their prized stockpiles of black blood.
I shall watch for you.
She is singed! Oh, she's been fighting Nikki all this time. Oh, I see.
What needs fixing?
Nikki's tech is powered by the Black Blood. I know that because I worked on half of it. That also means that I have an idea on how we might knock her out of the sky for long enough to take her out. No time for pre-production. We gotta build. Remember our flashy little hoverboard adventure? Ice is nice, eh? I'm thinking of a similar principle. The trash heap ought to have all that we need.
Off you go, then.
Yeah, it's all a matter of taste. 100%. And it's also after, like, the memories that you make. The class that you play helps out a lot. As much of a pain in the ass Arakara was, I did like Arakara. I thought Arakara was a pretty solid dungeon, but I know a lot of people were like, oh my god, never again. Grim Battle, I think Grim Battle was a little bit too painful. Grim Battle was a little bit too punishing. I was like, I don't know about this. Oh, they got bloody amalgamations going on as well. Ooh. Owena's land just to find it corrupted and stuff? Really? City of Threats murders my PC. Oh, yeah, the game is just not optimized. I don't know what they're doing, but yeah. Frames drop hard.
Let this be finished.
There you are.
Of course, the spill became a giant monster. Well, at least you've dealt with it. The less black blood they've got to fuel their weapons with, the better.
Don't break anything I wouldn't.
You got time to yap, you got time to man. Right here, right now.
Do what you gotta.
There's only one engineer I know who will have the smarts to build we need in time to take down Nikki.
Oh, and I was gonna chat all day. Off you go, then.
We've done what we can. Now we just have to hope that will be enough. Maybe Gaslow's got a plan. Maybe now we're ready to face down Gallywix. Let's formulate our next steps. I enjoy a bit of formulation from time to time.
That's what it is. Now for those enforcers. Let's find Gaslow and...
I hope you don't mind. I brought a few friends. Now, let's finish this.
You fight well, as always. I never imagined that I'd rely on anyone outside of the Harnier in the way that I've come to rely on you and your companions. But there can be no celebration until the Black Blood threatens Azeroth no more. We must press on.
Wild guide you well.
Words out on what Nikki did.
Will that do now?
Monty Gaslow, what a guy.
Stay sharp out there.
I got a whole bunch of goblins who want to have a word with management. Let's start a riot.
Yep, looks like...
We heard Nikki's executive package was giving you trouble, Gaslow. I got something for you.
Never worked with parts like these before. You're putting me on a tight deadline here.
Nothing that Bilgewater's finest can't handle.
Bilgewater is on the job. You're talking to the Goblin in charge.
Stray Princess ain't exactly been fair to the goblins here. So this can't be just another cartel war. The crowd needs to know they ain't fighting the Bilgewater or for Steamweedle. They are fighting for Undermine. We need someone who ain't a cartel big shot to help rile them up and keep them safe. Do whatever it takes to get them to the Galagio and show these goblins that this is their city.
Nice chat. Now get a move on.
What up, Undermine? Down with the regime. Death to Gallywix. Remember Renzik.
Remember Renzik!
Y'all better remember Renzik. Come on, pent-up citizens. Renzik was a legend in my neighborhood. We're doing this for him.
Need some help?
Come on. You're right. It doesn't have to be like this.
Renzik!
Way! Forensic!
Bring
What's
it
happening?
down!
Renzik died looking out for us. We got to do him right.
Renzik!
Yeah.
Renzik!
Which side you on?
Screw it. Not like things can get any worse. These colored armors are,
I can't believe my eyes! Undermine is rising up! You pulled it off, Monty!
I didn't do this. The people did. This city deserves better. Renzik knew it all along. We'll build it once Gallywix gets out of the way.
Yeah! Forensic!
Yo, big shot. Mug for the camera a bit, will ya?
Alright. How about cheese?
That's right. Let him see that we ain't letting him push us around no more.
Yeah. Sorry, I think there was someone running through our picture. Could we do it again?
What's shaking, pal?
Just the Jella papers from the Indie Journal. Ah, it's all fake.
Goblins unite!
It's all fake news anyways, ain't it? La la. I read that on X. Wait a second. Change is great and all, but I have some concerns with your methods. Attempt a civil debate on the issues. Despite your best efforts, the Goblin evades your attempts to make any meaningful progress in the conversation. You sense that he's doing it on purpose. No. None of my concerns are being addressed. We'll have to call this whole thing off. Hey, no fair. You have to stay here and debate me.
City!
And they said derailing the revolution would be easy. Okay, that's a bit too much on the nose. Oh, okay. Make way! People are coming through. Come back here. You were going to debate me. Yeah, we're gonna be taken out by YouTube. We're not allowed to do political commentary.
Remember Renzik!
They're marching on the Galagio. Do something, Nikki.
Yeah, try it, Nikki.
You hail from from above.
Despite this place, its people's teem with hopes and liveliness. These strangers fill me with a fond feeling. They're Cordo. Orwena glances over the shoulder at the fake tree, annoyed.
The world watch over you.
Yeah.
What? I'm working. What are you off to?
Okay. What kind of whiskey and cigars are you puffing on? Yum yum. All right, everybody. Y'all ready to bring this revolution into overdrive? Y'all ready to overthrow Monte Gaslow?
Heave! Back up and pull it down!
Heave! Come on, little statue. You're coming home with me.
No more Gallywicks!
Yeah!
Bring it down!
I'm sorry, I meant Gallywicks. Hey! Look at Sprinkle having a little celebratory dance. Immediately scrapping this coin. I generally wonder like how quickly Gallywicks took over Undermine and like putting up statues and whatnot. Alright, let's confront them, shall we?
What now?
Gallywicks doesn't own these streets. We do. After this, he'll never forget it.
Get out there and get to it.
We've got Gallywicks backed against the wall. Seeing Undermine and his people he's kept under his thumbs finally rising up. He thinks this fixer of his will keep him safe. Let's show Gallywicks, Nikki, and everyone else that things are different this time. Gaslow looks over the thingamajig he's just finished jury-rigging. Watch this.
It's lonely at the top.
You invite all these people just to watch you die, Gaslow?
Oh, I've got something for him to watch, all right.
Get rid of them.
I really hope this works. I got your back.
My executive package! You! I'll do you like I did your pal Renzik!
Renzik? You mentioned Renzik? People, she mentioned Renzik! Remember Renzik!
With pleasure.
So, I'm a pile of dust. Ah! Oh. I didn't even notice it that time. Lol, 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 lol. Hey, not again. Oh, crap, I can't bubble. Don't do it. Oh,
what am I paying you for? Finish them, Mickey.
This ain't just business. It'll be a pleasure killing you.
Die, Nikki.
It seems your time has run out, Gallywicks.
Xal'atath, you got here just in time. There.
Where is the Dark Heart?
What do you mean? I handed it over to your ethereal pal.
You gave it to the ethereals?
He wasn't working for you? I didn't know. I swear. Hey, we can still fix this. Just help me stomp this rebellion.
You have outlived your usefulness. But I will enjoy watching them tear you apart.
I don't need you. I don't need anyone. You hear me? Each and every one of you upstarts is gonna pay in blood.
And this cutscene right here, I love it so much because this is, in my opinion, the perfect use.
Executive package!
All right. The perfect use of point of view, because last week we were told by Naleria that the Ethereals were working for Xal'atath and were getting the Dark Heart, so she presumed. In a similar way that Gallywix presumed that the Dark Heart was in the hands of the Ethereals that were working with Xal'atath. But this week we find out, like, nah. They're not actually Team Xal'atath, they're doing their own thing. I won't show it here, but trust, it will come later. And I got a reaction video up on the YouTube from yesterday where we actually go over what will come after the raid. But I don't want to pull it up here. Because it's very much after the raid and whatnot. And for those that still want to do the raid, I don't want to spoil that. But it's up on YouTube if you want to check it out. But what we see here, and we spoke about it earlier as well in LFR, I like that Xal'atath is not perfect. Exactly, though. Yeah. I like that she's not perfect. And I like that she's not this master manipulator. And, oh, mortal, you cannot comprehend. Millions and millions of years I've been working on this. Brr, everything exactly as I thought it was gonna be. Like, nah. There are forces working against her that are capable of working against her. Now, I will say, I wish, and I spoke about it earlier as well, I wish there was more. I want to see more of Xal'atath in action. I want to see her do more than just look menacingly at me and whisper in people's ears. Because so far, she's pretty fucking useless, right? And it's a fair question to ask. Like, why does she not know where the Dark Heart is? Why was Gallywix able to hide it? Can she not hide in the shadows? How can someone like Gallywix, who is basically just a goblin, how can he possibly outmaneuver her when she is like this void entity that even Alleria has trouble with dealing? So in that regard, I'm like, yeah, okay, I would like to see that fleshed out more. I want to know the genius that is Gallywix. How was he able to overcome that? How was he able to manipulate Undermine? How was he able to rise to the top so quickly? It could still be explained. There are notes in which Gallywix makes mention of a guy, and I don't know who the guy is. So there is room to dive further into that. But time is going to tell. Like I said, I just want more of it. And wanting more of something is not a bad thing, right? As well as, in my opinion, it opens the stage for diving into what is Xal'atath? What does Xal'atath want? Where did she come from? Where did she go? Is there more to this entity than a floating void being? What is it? And could we perhaps find ourselves at her side now that the Dark Heart is not in her possession? Take it all in. We won. Gallywix can squirm away from now, but we took our city from him. Today, Undermine belongs to us.
Yep, looks like we've got work to do.
My executive package! I'll do you like I did your pal Renzik.
Look at them all cheering. Look at them all celebrating. Let's go. Ah, that one was perfect, Voxney. Thank you.
This ain't just business. It'll be a pleasure killing you.
All right.
You're talking to the Goblin in charge.
The Galagio is built like a fortress. If we want to keep him from threatening Undermine or Azeroth, we gotta figure out how to get him out of there. Meet me and the other bosses back at the Incontinental Hotel.
Executive package! I'll do you like I did your pal forensic!
I'll be back. You think Shadowlands can stop me?
We get things done. Nice chat. Now get a move on.
We got the people of Undermine to thank for the opportunity to finally put Gallywix out of business for good. I ain't gonna waste it. Oh shit, I don't have reputation buff on. Whoops, hang on.
Do us proud.
I mean, to be fair, we've been yapping on for so many times that it wasn't gonna do a whole lot anyways. Where are you coming from, Blastpot? Exactly that. Yeah.
What now? Bilgewater on duty.
Right.
All parts accounted for.
There we go. We took back Undermine from Gallywix's grubby hands. Now we blow the doors of the Galagio and show him once and for all.
Bilgewater is on the job.
Gallywix has been a stain on Undermine since he forgot where he came from. Gallywix always been stepping on the little guy. Greed and always looking for the next best thing is just making him step even harder. Seeking power just for its own sake? Puh, forget that. The power lies with the people. Let's bring Gallywix some swift justice. Previous dictator of Undermine. Everlasting dirtbag. Lol.
Nice chat. Now get a move on.